Hello girlfriends and welcome to another episode of Tried and Tested. Today we're going to be trying out some miniature products. What we have in here is a mini phone. It actually fits in here and it was $15 from Taobao. So small! Oh my god, I just want to squish it. So what comes in the box? We have the cable, which is bigger than the phone. The instruction manual, also bigger than the phone. So this mini phone actually has quite a lot of functions for its size. It's got a dual SIM card. You can put in an SD card with music in it. It's got Bluetooth connectivity. You can also make calls, send messages. The thing is, this runs on a 2G network and we don't have 2G anymore in Singapore. It stopped like 2 years ago, but we found a way to bypass that and test out the voice quality on the calls. So what we've done is we've connected this phone via Bluetooth to this phone, so we'll use this line to make the call, but the voice will come through here. Alright, let's make the call! Oh wait, I'm calling myself, so I have to answer me. You wanna talk to me?
Can you hear me?
Hi G, I'm calling from the mini phone. How is the sound quality?
You sound really good, actually. Very clear, and would not have been able to guess that you're calling me from a mini phone that looks like a toy.
Okay, let's try messages. Oh, so it types in Chinese. I'm gonna write message. I'm trying to get to this one, but I don't know how. So when I go down, it just goes completely to the next letter, but I want the letter next to this. I feel a bit like how, you know, sometimes older people when they use technology, and they're like, what's happening? What's going on? I feel like this is not coming instinctively to me. Okay, anyway, I'm done. 我的名是 Shu An. My name is Shu An. I'm just scrolling through the settings to see what I can change because just now the keyboard was in Mandarin, so I'm going to see if there's an English option. Wow, that took a while. You know, it's like, why are you shouting at me? I'm not shouting, I just don't know how to make these small letters. Now we're going to test the music playback. So we put an SD card inside and the phone registered an SD card, but I couldn't read any of the music inside. So what I'm going to do is to connect this phone via Bluetooth to another phone and play music from that one and have the music come out through this to test the speakers. Let's check this out! Sound quality is so good. Oh, I won't say it's so good, but it's so loud. Oh my god, the sound is just coming from here. It's so cool. This is actually quite a happening phone. It can do quite a lot for something so tiny. In terms of like voice quality, it's actually pretty good. And the speaker is also pretty good. And it's so small. Overall, I think I would give this a 8. I'm not comparing it to like the smartphones that we use, but just as like something that is so tiny that can do so much. If there was a 3G one, then I would give it a 10 out of 10 just because it's so cool. The music thing, I'm not sure if it can read any of the SD cards. Okay, so maybe I'll give it 6.5 lah. Okay, no, I just really like it because it's very small and very cute. I'm so biased. That's most of it though. Here we have a mini washing machine. So I saw this online. Apparently you can use this to like wash your makeup brushes. They have a whole bunch of other appliances here as well, like a hairdryer, a mini vacuum cleaner, toaster oven, but I'm not sure what this would be for. It says bring happy childhood to children. Playing with toys helps children for good living habits. I can see that. I can see that, teaching them how to find the joy in doing household chores. So just a caveat, this is a play washing machine for children to learn how to enjoy housework. It's not actually meant to wash brushes, but we've seen people wash their brushes, so we're like, okay, let's try it too! People come up with the most interesting ideas. Alrighty, let's put the water in. So we put some soap in. Ta-da! That's so cool. So let's try this out. I've got my dirty brush here. Going to just put it in. We're going to drain it using this little tube. Now we're going to rinse out this brush. Honestly, right? I mean, the thing is spinning, but once you put the brush in, when you go too deep, it stops it from spinning. I'm assuming that's a safety feature. You don't really feel the torque. You see the water kind of like swirling around it, but not enough to really release all the dirt that's trapped inside. I don't think it's a good option to like wash your brushes with, but it's definitely a fun option. Just gonna drain it out one more time. Just pouring tea from my washing machine. So the first bowl of water, definitely dirtier. Second bowl of water, very clearly clearer. The brush is cleaner, but I don't know if it's totally clean. I think I would have to go through maybe a couple more rounds. As a toy, I think it's quite adorable. I like the little detail with this draining thing here as opposed to just pouring it out. I think it's really a great idea to get kids to have good feelings towards household chores. You know what I mean? Like, so they don't seem so much like chores, but just part of like everyday thing. And I feel like this series does seem to help do that. I have one thing that I would like to say though. Kind of wish that it wasn't so targeted towards the girls. Like maybe something that is for all kids. Yeah, I would. That's the only thing that I had to say. I love the heart though. But yeah, I think it'd be really great if this was kind of made for all children. I think it's so adorable. I would give this like 8 out of 10. I mean, there's nothing to really not like about it. It is what it is. I'm surprised that it even spins in the first place and drains water at all. So 8 out of 10. Alright, it's time for some housework. Okay, I have with me a mini irons. I adore miniature things. So we're supposed to leave this to get warm for like 3 minutes. So we're looking at other uses for this, and apparently you can also use it for like arts and crafts. You're supposed to be able to iron clothes as well, so let's see how this works. That is smoothing it out. I feel like there are deeper creases that don't seem to be coming out. It's definitely not as hot as a regular iron. I feel like for quick fixes, maybe this would be better than nothing. Even though it's smoothing it out, I still can see a lot of wrinkles. Let us try to iron the collar. Yeah, actually it's not bad. Okay, so for this, because it's so small, you do have to apply a fair bit of pressure to kind of have it work. But I'm still quite amazed that I managed to do this. Alright, I think that this iron is actually not bad. It's definitely not as powerful as an actual iron, but that is to be expected because it's so small and it's only 300 grams. It's super fast free. Like the moment you plug it in, it just starts going. It can take out light creases, but not the deep ones. If you have patience, I think you could definitely iron out a whole shirt with this. But the wire is slightly cumbersome. The way that it's attached and where it's attached doesn't totally make sense. I think I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10 because I can see uses for it. Here we have a mini fridge that's full of peri-pera lip tints. And what are these? This is just decoration. We have 2 ice trays, one with ice and one without. Oh, sorry, it's eggs! It's eggs! Alright, so, fridge. Pull open. Oh my god! That's so cute! Ayo! Alright, close shop. There's stickers! Stick or don't stick? Actually, I kind of like it. So these two are the water tints and they're just in different shades. It's very watery. That is so pretty. I'm very excited about these. Oh, does not smell so cute. It just smells like a bit painty. It's a lot more like opaque, more coverage than the water tints. Okay, let's have a look at this. It's quite smooth and very pigmented. This is the Ink Multi, and this is for contouring. It is a fridge full of fun, isn't it? I'm gonna try the water tints first. I'm gonna try this one on this side. This is a nice color. Actually, peri-pera tints are very good because they don't stain unevenly and they're quite easy to move around and the colors come through very nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna try it on this cheek. Oh, this is also very nice. I like the milkiness of this color and I like how it shears out so nicely. Softer, sort of girlier, pinkish, baby pink hue. Can you see like the way it catches the light? It's very nice. Let's try the contour. I'm very excited about this contour. Let me try it here. Can't really see much of a difference. Let me try here. So it may not be very obvious on camera, but I can see a difference. But only here though. Like I feel like where there are lines, it really helps to enhance them. But like I feel like if you're trying to create a line, it's not super effective. Like you have to use quite a lot of product to kind of get the effect that you want. I don't foresee this lasting very long. I mean, it's such a tiny bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on my lips. It's a nice velvety matte finish. It's interesting because it looks like a powder lip. Oh, it's very nice and colourful. When I first put it on, I was like, ooh, the colour's a bit much. But then now I'm looking at it, I'm like, actually that's not too bad. Overall, I feel like this is a lovely selection. And I like that there's so much variety in one. You could create different looks for different days. Super cute, I love this. 10/10. 10, 10, 10, 10. So here we have a mini beauty blender, and it comes with a little set of 2. It's made specially for focused highlighting, contouring and camouflaging in smaller facial areas. So for reference, this is about the size of a regular beauty blender, and this is a mini beauty blender. I'm gonna soak this, and now it's ready for use. I am going to conceal my under eye area. So one of the things about Beauty Blender is I do feel like it eats a lot of the product, but the finish is really nice. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be for the corners and everything, but I actually find that the big Beauty Blender, I don't find it that difficult to get in the corners in the first place. I don't feel like it gives me that much more control. In fact, maybe a little bit less, because as I'm bouncing around, I kind of keep feeling like this is just gonna fall out of my hand. Like I get better grip with the bigger Beauty Blender, and still I do feel like it's quite easy to get into the corners, because even with the point, let's just say it's harder to get into the smaller areas, it's so soft that you can kind of like smush it in. Do I need it as a mini Beauty Blender? No. But as a mini one, okay lah, I feel it works, it's cute. I guess it's a bit more precision lah. It's a bit like if you do blush, you have less chance of like messing it up. 7.5, 7.5. Okay, we've come to the end of the episode. If you want to find out more about the products and where to get them from, you can go to our Tried and Tested Facebook page, or you can just check out the links in the description box down below. And if you've already subscribed to the channel, very good. Now all you need to do is hit that bell so you'll be notified every time a new video comes down to YouTube. Or you can just download the Clicknetwork app and you'll be able to watch the videos before they come onto YouTube. Alright, till next time, mwah, go be beautiful!